At least 5 former Trump administration staffers have voluntarily spoken with the House committee investigating the January 6 attack on the U.S. Capitol. CNN has learned. Those discussions come as lawyers working for the committee have also reached out to a range of other Trump aides to inquire whether they would be interested in speaking with the committee voluntarily. Without the threat of a subpoena, the engagement could provide insight for the committee that's seeking to learn more about the actions of former President Donald Trump and his supporters in the lead-up to the riot. According to 5 former Trump aides, counsel for the committee has emailed or texted them directly to ask whether they are interested in coming in to talk to the congressional investigators, often looking for context on what happened inside the West Wing before the insurrection on January 6. While several people have voluntarily sat down with the committee, others have declined the committee's request or not responded at all. The outreach has ranged from junior-level staffers to more seasoned officials. The outreach is not necessarily because the committee believes the staffers were involved in what happened that day, but the investigative staff appears to be trying to glean more context on what was happening inside the West Wing before, during, and after the attack. According to the sources, a committee spokesman declined to comment. CNN previously reported that Alyssa Farah, former director of strategic communications in the Trump White House, had voluntarily met with Republicans on the House Select Committee and provided information in several meetings. Sources familiar with the matter said Farah left the White House in December 2020. Related. Former DOJ official Jeffrey Clark, who pushed baseless election fraud claims, expected to testify before January 6 committee. News of the outreach comes as Trump is engaged in a legal battle over the committee's investigation. Trump has sued the committee and the National Archives in an attempt to shield documents from them, and an attorney for the former president recently instructed 4 former Trump administration officials, Mark Meadows, Dan Scavino, Stephen Bannon, and Kash Patel, not to provide any testimony or documents to the investigative panel, claiming they are protected from disclosure by the executive and other privileges, including among others the presidential communications, deliberative process, and attorney-client privileges. On Monday, White House counsel Dana Remus informed the National Archives once again that President Joe Biden is refusing to assert privilege over additional documents that Trump argues should remain secret.